Hi, hope you all are in peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm drawing Moana again, or we can say trying to draw Moana again using this reference that I found on Pinterest. I chose it because in this Moana looks pretty active, lively, and beautiful as she is. So I thought I better try to do this version of her. So I started off by drawing some reference lines and then the eyes, obviously. So for this time, I kept it slow and steady to not make any mistake drawing the eyes because her eyes are adorable and I want to do justice with it. That is why I sketched out her features very light handedly before, and once I was satisfied with it, then I drew over it again to darken it up. So I was just light handedly drawing all of her features and just keeping it simple and sketching out the basic guidelines. The frightening part again, drawing her nose. I was kind of confused for the nose because it was not going very well at this point. It looked pretty wide, but I just kept with the flow and I went on drawing her lips. I know for the recent sketch that I did of Moana, her lips weren't large enough, although her lips are large, and I didn't draw it large, so this time I had to. And this is it. We learn from our mistakes. We just have to keep making the mistakes consistently and each next time trying to improve and not make the mistake that we made before. So I think I have learned something for the third sketch I'm doing on the second page of sketchbook. And again, I am on the face shape. Again, the scary part because face shape, if it's not done correctly, if the slightest of the variation occurred, it can change the whole game, the whole face. So I really wanted it to look like Moana this time or look something like the reference. So I went over and over again for the face shape, erasing the mistakes until I have what I am satisfied with. Now I have drawn all of her features and a little bit of her body lightly. So I am going over it again because I am satisfied now. It does look like her. So I went in to darken the drawing. Although at that point I again felt that her face was really not so satisfying. So I had to remove it again and draw it again. And I was really confused at this point. Although I thought that I am satisfied, but the next moment I was going in to darken all the features, I started thinking that, um, I don't know, it doesn't really look like her. But I just kept with the flow. I got over of my thinking, of my negative thinking at that point. I was really getting confused though, but I got over it and I just went in and darkened all of the features that I drew. And as now the eyes are coming into the shape, it is looking quite good. So I tried doing some artistic shadings because shading saves the sketching. I made sure that I'm giving it good effort, trying to make it perfect, and I really wanted to catch the expressions of the reference into my own sketch, and I think I did good. At this time, the lips were also scary for me because I had that in mind that I have to make it perfect this time. Then for her body, I wasn't again really sure. I was again thinking that it is missing something, that maybe um it's just looking so weird. I mean, it's just the posture, but I was thinking that maybe it's making the neck wider and wider. Um but I just went with the flow and thought that I can come again to the spot after drawing the hair, because after drawing the hair, it's gonna look almost complete and then it's gonna give me a new perspective of drawing. But to kind of satisfy myself and have me get over with sketching her arms and the body, I did, you guessed it, shading. Then after this, I went to do the hair and I really had to do the flower first and as my top priority because it is really her. It is Moana. Flowers blooming. Okay, and the hair last time looked pretty flat and not so good for me. So this time I had to make it curly enough and like blowing in the air. So I tried differently this time. I added the shading before and then added the curly lines. So this time I took my time. I kept it slow again to make sure that this does look like real hair and not just curly lines. And now I am starting to get pretty confident for this sketch because I think I caught the expressions pretty well. I did pretty good job than what I did before. So it's a win-win. The signs of confused beginner artist. I went in again and again because I thought the shadings are not looking dark enough, so I lined it again. And there comes the color, the pop in the sketch. And I couldn't think of any other color except the pink and the reddish shadings in it, as I did for the previous sketch. Well, I am pretty confident with this sketch. I think it is an improvement, so it is making me want to keep going and not stop at any point until I am very, very good at it. Thanks for watching and bye.